how did your relationship, your life in college, lead to your relationship with the Morehouse guys, the Dream Team? Who are these guys, and what do the names P. Will, Ali Mansour, Herb, and R.I.P. Cello mean to you?
Man, R.I.P. Cello, man. I really wish that my brother was here. During that time period of 2015 when Poppin' came out, that's my right hand man. At this time he's doing security for Walker. You know what I'm saying? So he's one of the head men of Brick Squad security. And you know, he's one of the people that's like my best friend, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody that when I'm on the road, somebody that I could talk to.
Right. Him
and Soto, somebody that I could talk to. The person that really brought me in on Dream Team, somebody that I call a family member, Tori, TK Entertainment. He brought me, you know, when we met each other, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? We were family that can call each other family, but we not blood related, but it's family and we both mean it, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way that it was. But during this time period, man, we was popping.
Yes, sir.
That's where popping comes from. Not the if you ain't got no haters part,
yeah,
but we were literally popping. You know what I'm saying? And me and him, we still had these conversations. You know, it's just one of them. He was just one of those guys. Like if I didn't knock it down, he knocked it down, and that was it. And
great
every we had every bad. We gonna run it
I've
down.
Been there before.
Every bad one in the city, bro.
Yeah.
Every bad one in the city, bro. It's either gonna come across my desk or his.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how we ran. You know what I'm saying? And so that when you run like that, it makes it easy. Everybody want to pull up to your functions and what you have going on, and so that's what we did. We took that platform and we enhanced it. We did shows, you know what I'm saying? We got into the music industry, you know what I'm saying? We have another friend, JP, who is actually right now Ludacris's road manager,
right,
with Disturbing the Peace. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of spin-offs from the Dream Team, you know what I'm saying, that are ingratiated inside of the music industry, you know what I'm saying? And then I just brought, because none of these guys was really from Atlanta, so I brought the street Atlanta energy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying, that was going on during that time. So the guys that was, like I said, going to the strip club.
Right.
All right, I know y'all going to the strip club and going crazy over here, but come over here, let me show you what this like over here too. So I go over there with them and do that. They come over here with me and do this, and it just all worked out because money is being made.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a great time. You know what I'm saying? It's so much money being made during this time. Ain't nobody even. You feel me? We not even thinking about it. We just. You know what I'm saying? We just kicking it.
There it is. Now you had an in-house producer, an engineer by the name of Havar Rockamore, and since then he's blown all the way up. Have you kept in contact, and is he the first producer you might think about tapping in if you were to jump back into the music?
Yeah, my boy Jamar, he from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Javar, he from Memphis. It's funny. My boy PJ is the one that introduced me to him. Man, he came to Atlanta on a prayer. You know what I'm saying? He bought him a ticket. He came with one bag, and you know he just came to the studio. He was humble. You know what I'm saying? He came in humble. He came in ready to work. And he did everything that he needed to do to earn the position that he's in right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? More so for me though, Squat, from East St. Louis. Squat was the producer of Poppin'.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I've already the music that I've came out with, Lambo Dreams is produced by Squat.
Shout out Squat, man.
And Loaded, is produced by Squat with also what Go Grizz. Yeah, with Go Grizz.
Sounds like Go Grizz.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big shout out to those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 4110, man, we sat over there and we created and curated a sound. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many different producers that came out of there, multi-platinum producers, and you know what I'm saying, Grammy nominated producers. You know what I'm saying? Like we
and Grammy nominated artists.
And Grammy nominated artists.
We talking about the 410 Metropolitan Loss.
4110.
Yep.
Yes,
and Future, Thug, Bankroll.
Now Future never came. I can't say that. Future was the only person that never came. Even though one of my best friends growing up was best friends with him, he never came. But Casino Casino always was over there.
Shouts out Casino.
Street was already always
I think
over
he's
there.
still locked up.
Scooter,
Free Casino, man.
Scooter was out. I think he might have got out.
Oh, he got out?
But Scooter was out. Scooter was always over there. You know what I'm saying? And then those are just the rappers. You know what I'm saying? But as a natural movement, you know, as far as Free Band Gang goes, Free Band Gang was just Future was the rapper and the voice of Free Band Gang, but Free Band Gang was just a whole conglomerate of, you know, street that just loved each other and got, you know what I'm saying? We just was, it was just a crew. We just was around each other every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we moved. And so when the clubhouse was built, you know, everybody, it was just a natural migration for everybody to come, you know what I'm saying, kick it over at the clubhouse. The clubhouse, 4110 Clubhouse, man, listen, man, that was a good time too. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it got rated and it said that you lost millions. And it was a place where numerous superstars came in the building. When you look at the superstars who came in, do you feel a sense of pride of what you created? And or is it resentment that they didn't protect the house that you built for them?
I don't really get involved with like thinking about what another person should have done. They ain't in control of that. I'm only in control of what I'm in control of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I have to answer that question, I'm gonna go with pride because I know what it took to build that. You know what I'm saying? I'm an infrastructure person. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at things, I'm looking at, okay, what can we do with the infrastructure of this space? How can we leverage these relationships? How can we leverage these contracts? That's what I mean by generational wealth. If I was ever put or placed in the opportunity to where I had access to the bag, it was gonna be over with because I immediately know what to do and how to move this money, how to move this money around, and how to leverage all the things that we need to leverage in order to take this all the way through to the top. You know what I'm saying? And so missing out on that was major. But I'm definitely proud of what was built.
For sure.
I'm definitely proud of what we didn't do, even though what people are gonna say didn't happen. I'm proud of the way that everybody that represents me and what we had going on stayed where they needed to stay, and that's nowhere in the view of anybody's interrogation room.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? In nobody's view of anybody court live stream. And nobody's view of getting up on the stand and doing anything as far as having a conversation about indicting somebody else in potential and putting somebody in a potential position to go to prison.
Free game.
I don't care. I don't care if you spinning or not. I've never ever thought about being the type of that could get up on a stand in a courtroom and sit next to the judge in cooperation. I'm just not wired for that. Some people, they make excuses like, oh, well, I did it, but no, you did it. No, you did it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. This ain't even hard. We complicate conversations that shouldn't be complicated.
Selective.
What is snitching? What is a rat? You get up on the stand, you sit down in an interrogation room, and somebody gets time behind it. You are a rat. You are a snitch. You did it in exchange for your freedom or a piece of your freedom. This is not even a question. But no, what's going on here is it's an excuse. Oh, well, this dude got all this money, so we gonna sweep this conversation out the rug. This dude got all these millions and millions of followers. We gonna sweep this conversation under the rug. This dude has really good sounding music, so we gonna sweep this conversation under the rug.